Okay, YouTube, today is the day. Today we'll be building Augusta. We have 8 days before Yuno comes out, so we need to build Augusta before she comes out. I've done no farming for her, so today we'll do everything we need to have her build at least usable on my account. Let's check out our build. So here's her build, a 16 of a 158. I do have our weapon at level 80, no forte, so we have to max out our forte. And this is what I'm running as our echoes. Nothing really notable. And disclaimer, all build numbers will be based on Pride's calculation, so I'll be leaving the numbers in the description down below. Alright, to start off, we'll be probably using my premium Havoc team because they're probably the strongest team I have on my account. That's going to help me clear the Nightmare Nest really quickly. So let's run into this real quick. Okay, that was pretty quick. Let's see what we get from the Nightmare Nest for Augusta. Nothing really. Havoc. Defense. Attack. That one probably be useful. More defense. Spectra. None really useful. Alright, let's fight the False Sovereign to get Augusta up to 90. Alright, we have 4 and we need 16, so we have to get 12. So we need to at least do it 3 or 4 more times.
Let's go.
Okay, we already have enough. Let's upgrade her then. Let's get her quickly max level. Okay, that's level 90. Now what we need to work on is her weapons. Oh, we already have what we need for that. Let's level it up to 90. Let's also max out our weapon. Okay, now we have the character and the weapon at 90. Now we need to work on the forte. Let's do as much as we can here. The last one. Alright, now here's where Pride One comes in. I need to figure out which one of these I should actually max out. Okay, Pride One says Resonance Liberation, Forte Circuit, Basic Attack, Resonance Skill, then Intro. And the reason I use Pride One is because I don't know if I can fully trust the in-game guide. So let's max out her Liberation as far as we can go. Okay, we can go up to 9 for her Liberation. Next is her Forte Circuit. Okay, 7 is how high we can go right now before we actually add any more residue. Next is the basic attack. Yep. Okay, 6 is where our basic attack caps out at. So let's use some more supply packs I should have. Okay, let's max that out. Next is resonance skill. And finally, intro skill. Okay. Alright, our intro skill stops at 5, so let's purify some of the blues I have into purples. Do like 35. I think that should be enough. Okay, that definitely was enough. Alright, let's see about getting the golds now. Alright, let's purify all the purples into golds. Let's max out the liberation. Let's max out the circuit if we can. We cannot. Let's see if we can turn more blues into purples. Can't do blues into purple, so let's turn the greens into blues first. Then the blues into purples. Then those into golds. We only got 6 golds out of that. That's not a lot. But we can max out our Forte circuit. Alright, that's probably where we're going to stop on Forte for now. If it's feeling like she's pretty weak, we'll probably come back and do more farming for the golds that we need to upgrade the rest of our Forte circuit. Now let's get into our echoes. Alright, this is what I'm running for. A 3-piece of Crown of Valor and a 2-piece of Void Thunder. Let's see which ones we really need to actually hit, or do we need to farm more for the False Sovereign for her main echo. Let's see if we have any crit damage ones. Or crit rate would be good as well. Alright, we only have 1 crit rate one, so let's do a bit of farming for more False Sovereign echoes, and if it comes down to it, we could just use modifiers.
Nice. Huh?
All right, let's check what we got out of that. My backpack got full during the grinding session, so I could not see what we got. So let's check them together. Let's see if we got any crit damage or crit rate. Okay, so we got a few now. And if we don't hit decently on the ones that we do have, I can just change the rest of them into crit damage using modifiers. So let's start with this. See what we get out of this. And I will be using the optimal way, doing 2, seeing if I get anything good. If not, I'll skip it to the next one. Defense. Energy regen, not good. Let's see the main one that we're using right now. Okay, 6.3 crit rate. Not good, not bad though. Defense, I don't know if I want to push that one anymore. Next, HP to start off with is not a good sign. And was it? Yep, those are not good. Let's try these crit rates, see if we can get a good crit damage. Attack. Heavy attack. That one's not good either. Alright. These crit rates. Defense at flat defense, not good at all. Energy regen. Let's check out this one. Attack. Crit damage at 12%. That may be the best one we've gotten so far. So that could be a placeholder for right now. We have one more to try. HP. Heavy attack. No, we're not going to use that one. Okay, let's go into our backpack and remove the ones we're not going to use to get the materials back. All right, let's max out this one and see if anything comes of it. 25. And it did not hit. Ah, geez. All right, let's modify some and see if we can get a better main echo. Okay, so I did that 7 times, so we got 7 more tries to get a really good main echo. So let's go into here. Crit damage, so they only show the crit damage ones we just made. Let's upgrade them. Okay, let's not upgrade them all. So remove that and then put the cap back on. Okay, crit damage 13% to start off with. Energy regen. Crit damage and energy regen may or may not be used. Let's see if we can get dual crit damage. Resistance liberation, that one's not good at all. Energy regen. HP. Flat HP is not good. Crit rate to start off, 9.3. Defense. Flat defense. What a way to ruin it. Crit damage to start off at 16%. That's actually really good. Then flat defense to ruin it. Jeez. Defense to start off with. That's not a good sign. Resonance skill damage. Crit rate 6.3. Why is the crit rate so low? Come on, we know we can do better than that. Energy regen. And a flat attack. Alright. So none of those are good. Let's see if this crit damage one though that we had hit actually winds up going to into crit rate with the rest if we fully upgrade it. So unlock it. And then add them all. We didn't get any crit rate. Oh, that's so sad. That could have been a really good piece too. So I guess we're sticking with what we're using. All right, let's try this crit rate one of 13%. Let's see if it rolls into crit rate.
No!
The fact that neither one of those rolls into crit rate is actually kind of why are we doing this to me? What did I do wrong? I did nothing wrong. I did not deserve this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Okay, so I guess we're going to stick with the one that we have right now because neither of the two that I wanted to roll into crit rate didn't. So, okay. Next, we're moving on to her 3 cost echoes. Both of them need electros, so let's see if we can find anything with electro damage. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, we're running out of echo tuners, so let's get rid of everything in this really quickly and see what we get out of that. Nice, we got a really good decent amount of echo tuners out of that. Okay, so let's get back into tuning for Augusta. All right, here's what our stats are looking like now. We had a 47 of a 162, and here's the stats that we need to be reaching. HP percent, crit damage. That may be used. Let's see what we got on the next one. Defense. Resonant skill. Don't think I want to use that one. Let's see what we got on this one. HP. Resonance liberation damage. Not really all that useful. Okay, we got an electro with crit damage. We'll be using that one for right now because this one didn't roll into anything. This one didn't either. That's all we have for electro. So let's check and see if we got an electro from Void Thunder. Okay, we do. Let's check on this. See what this rolls into. Attack percentage and a flat attack. Those are not good. Let's see what this next one rolls into. Basic attack damage. Crit damage. Okay, 50% crit damage. We'll take that for right now. But at the end of this, if we don't get any crit rate, this is going to be really bad. Let's see what we have for the one cost. We need it to be either Void of Thunder or Call of Valor in attack percentage. So we have a decent amount to actually try in Void Thunder. Let's check this one out. Defense percent. Defense flat. Okay.
Why?
That one's really bad. Flat defense again. Crit rate though. We actually have to accept that one because we're going to need more crit rate. Those two will be our caps for Void Thunder. So now we need one attack for Crown of Valor. We should have a decent amount. Let's go into this one. Let's see what this rolls into. Crit damage to start off with. Yes.
Hold up.
There's this liberation.
Something ain't right.
See if we can get anything better than that. Crit rate. Basic attack. Resonant skill. Flat attack. Those are not good at all. Let's see what the next one's talking about. Resonant skill damage. Energy regen. Don't know if I really like that. This one rose into HP, flat HP at that. And resonant skill damage. These are not looking too hot. HP percent that time. Flat defense.
Come on now, dog.
That one's really bad. See what else we can get. Resonant skill. Basic attack. Those are not good. Won't really be using that one. Crit damage to start off with. Let's see if we can roll into crit rate.
It's time
Skill. Resonant skill. Sad. Energy regen to start off with. Resonant skill damage. Alright, so from what we've did, the only one that is really decent would be none of them really. None of them rolled into really anything good. So I guess we just have to hope and pray that the next rolls for everything are actually pretty decent. Let's see what we roll into for the 3 cost.
Emotional
Nothing
damage.
that's useful. Let's see if what the other 3 costs. Again,
Another
nothing
one.
useful. I'm getting terrible rolls today. I'm getting flat HP and flat defense. These are really bad. Wow, so none of them are rolling into anything that's actually genuinely needed on her. Flat attack.
Stop it. Get some help.
Really bad rolls. Let's see what our stats are looking like with those really bad rolls. 54 over 204. That's not good enough. Again, here's what we need to be looking at. Okay, so we need 11% more crit rate and we need 60% more crit damage. Let's see what we can get rid of to actually see if that happens. Let's start off with this 3 costs, 12%. I feel like we can do better. Check and see if we have anything else that is electro. I don't really think we did. Okay, so we don't have anything that's really useful here. So let's go and modify 3 costs for Crown of Valor. Okay, so we have 5 more tries to get some decent rolls on 3 cost echoes of Crown of Valor. So let's see what they roll into. So we're running out of echo tuners once again. So let's go and remove everything we're not going to use. This time we didn't get as much, so we may have to go farming for stuff soon. But before then, let's see what those roll into. That was a really bad roll. Attack percent. Heavy attack damage. That's not really good.
I am having a very bad day.
So we need one with double crit rate. So we need one to roll into both crits. And it's not looking like any want to today. That's kind of sad. HP. Crit damage, 12% crit damage. Is that even better than what we already have? I don't think so. It's actually the exact same thing as what we have. And that was all we had. Okay. So we couldn't roll anything really good and useful for today. So let's try again tomorrow.
The next day.
Day 2. Let's see what we can get today. Start here. Okay, let's see what we got out of that. HP again, Havoc, can't use that. Energy regen, yeah, nothing that we can actually use. So let's go on and see what else we can farm. Let's see if we can find some sealed tubes here. Okay, I can only get 3 out of here, so that's not gonna be really useful. Let's see if we can go to store page and then go to point shop. Okay, we need to go do some hazards, some data sets, and some trial coins. Not the trial coins because we already have them. Okay, so let's go do data sets and hazards. Let's see if we can do these holograms. She's so powerful, even though she's not even fully built yet.
Are you sure about that?
Hit me? Oh my goodness. Okay, I may have to switch out Verena for Shorekeeper. Let me do that really quickly. Alright, well, we obviously cannot do that right now. Bro, so, okay, are you fucking kidding me, bro? We obviously can't do that with this team. Let's try a different team. Going to Fleur de Lis. Dodge that. And done. Finally, God. This is what we got out of those 2 holograms, and we did the wrong thing. That makes it even worse. Oh my days. Oh. Alright, Tower of Adversity. Let's see what we can do here. We have Fleur at L100 in the tower. Alright, let's try it. Let's see the popular teams. Oh, it's a team with Shorekeeper in it. Verena's is 4.6. So let's go with this team and see what happens. All right, let's see if we can do this. We just getting whooped on by this. We just getting whooped on by her, so I'm not too sure if we can even do this. But there's a buff here, so we may be able to do it. Okay. Getting crit, that is really bad. Into Morphe with his ult. Yeah, I need to build Morphe. He takes too long to get his ult and energy regen is really bad. Echo. Dodge that. Dodge that. Okay. Going to Verena. Okay. Oh, Verena. Morphe. Okay. His ult. See, the energy regen is so bad. Finally. It took way too long to get into that. And ult with Augusta. Crit this time. Come on. Crit. Get it crit again. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it if we don't crit. Okay. Morphe. Echo. Ult. What? How are those hitting me? Okay. Okay. Here. See if we can ult this time. I don't think we're gonna make it. We ulted that time. We critted that time, but we're already out of time. Come on, crit. Crit though. Okay.
Another one.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Let's see if we can do this with our Cartithia team. Actually, we're not gonna be able to because she has error and spectral resistance, so I can't even use the Zani team. So I guess we try the Farlova team. Let's see if this team can do it. Okay, let's try this out. Both were crits. Both were no crits in a row. It's kind of. I'm not getting that. That's kind of weird. Dodge that. Okay, here. Ult with Farlova. Here. 1 and 2. Okay, so I got hit. Interesting. So I can't even finish the last jump. That. Go into Cantarella. Oh. Echo. Farlova. Okay. Okay. Back into her ult. Chia. 1, 2, 3. Ult with Chia. Cantarella. That. Echo. Then we do the ult with Cantarella. Okay. That. Back into Farlova. Echo. No. Dodge that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Oh, with Frolova. No. That man sold the run. Come on. This. That. Oh, Katarella again. Just to make up for it. Okay. Oh, I may have sold the run. No way. No way. I sold it. I sold. No. Oh. We should be able to do it now if I don't sail again.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
See. 11 seconds. Into the ult again. We make it. We do not. Alright, well, we obviously can't do that. None of the teams are actually strong enough to finish the middle tower. Alright, that's going to be the end of it for this video. I don't want this video to go on for too long. I think it's already 20 minutes now. If I push any longer, it's going to wind up maybe like an hour trying to actually max her out. But here's the final build we actually got to. We ended up with a 54 of a 204 with 116% energy regen. That is definitely not good. The character is okay right now with everything that we actually have done in this video, but the real reason this team is not up to par yet is because Mortifi is not really a good support right now on my account. He's at 45 of a 206, and that's just not enough. His energy regen is at 133. That is okay, but it's not the best. We need to get the full team up for the full potential to be shown. But yeah, that's going to be the end for this video. We will be doing more of this series. It's a series that I'm calling Let's Build Them All. So we will be building every character in the game. So when we get to Mortifi, it's going to actually make this team better. But yeah, I'm going to be farming for Augusta in my spare time and for the next character that actually winds up coming out, which should be Yuno if I'm not mistaken. And I may build her next. All right. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, because I will be posting consistently from now on. But yes, thank you for watching. Peace out.